Just right away, what are your first impressions of the win tonight?
Well, I mean, there were some ebbs and flows, some ups and downs. I mean, obviously, you don't like to give up points when you're on offense, and then that touchdown before the half, that can't happen. So we made it known at halftime. It's a 0-0 ball game. You got to have that mindset, and I thought our offense did a heck of a job. I thought Shelton ran the ball extremely hard. Lockhart played a good game. The big boys up front did well. Offensively, I was very pleased with how everything came together based off last week's performance. We said we didn't want to punt this week. We didn't punt, and a lot of guys stepped up and made plays offensively.
What kind of message do you think you've sent the rest of the state? You've outscored opponents 93-22 here in these first two games.
I think, in terms of messaging, we're worried about us at this point. We got a good West Branch club coming here next week that beat us twice last year, and we just want to come out and do our very best to have these guys put the best versions of themselves on the film. And I think last week the defense really had a lights out performance, and I think offensively this week a number of guys did that. So this is a good group, and we know that, but at the same time we can't be satisfied, and we got to come out day in, day out with that championship mindset and the thought of getting continually better, striving to get 1% or greater better each day.
You don't allow a first down in the entire first quarter. What'd you like out of the way your team started? Because you get the big play on offense, your defense comes out just hustling. Talk about what you liked about the start.
Well, it was a great start. I mean, obviously, anytime you get 3 and outs, throughout a whole quarter, that's how you want to start the game. Our defense came out and did what we expect them to do. They're kind of our tone setters, and they did that. Now, that second quarter, there's definitely some stuff that we're gonna have to clean up in that regard. But like I said, I mean, football is all about battling through adversity. There's ups, there's going to be downs. And I think the way our kids responded in the second half shows the true character of our kids and what this program is, because, at half, I mean, you got to credit Durant. I mean, there was a lot of fight. They're coming off a tough loss week one, and their kids were ready to go there in the first half. The quarterback played hard, and their running back ran extremely hard. So credit our kids for bowing their backs there in the second half and not giving up a point there until the end when we had our reserves in on defense.
You've touched on it a little bit already. What did Parker bring to the field tonight?
Well, last week we kind of joked with him that Trey had more touchdowns than him. Our right tackle, Trey scored a defensive touchdown last week, so we were kind of razzing him a little bit. But I don't know what he ended up with, but he had to be right around 200. That was a career best for him. He's capable of that. I mean, you saw he's good in between the tackles. He sets up blocks well. He's good in the pass game. He's an all-around back. He can get out on the edge. He's got home run speed, and he blocks. So he's definitely a guy we want to continue to get the ball to, and it was great to see him get going because last week we were always like one guy away from hitting the big play. So great, happy for him, especially battling through the adversity that he had to battle through this summer. I mean, he had a serious injury that he came back from, and credit to him, and credit to the big boys up front for making holes.